Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Firzani and my teammate is Izzat and Sultan. We'll be presenting BIA 1026 Environmental Physics Assignment 2. Introductions. Traditional Malaysian architecture is deeply shaped by the country's tropical climate with high heat, heavy rainfalls, humidity and constant warm temperature. Local builders develop smart design strategy using natural materials and passive techniques. This overview looks at how these traditional buildings respond effectively to solar radiation, rainfall, air movement, and humidity, creating comfortable and sustainable living environment. How buildings adapt, so we should understand solar radiation in Malaysia. So Malaysia being near the equator experience high solar radiation year-round. The sun is almost directly overhead during midday, and the climate is hot and humid with minimal season variation. The biggest architecture challenges are minimizing heat gain, controlling glare, and allowing natural light. Understanding rainfall in Malaysia. Malaysia experiences high annual rainfall, often exceeding 2,500 mm per year, heavy downpour especially during the monsoon seasons, and frequent thunderstorm. Rain can be sudden, intense and prolonged. This means building must efficiently shed water, avoid flooding and prevent moisture damage. Next is understanding air movement in Malaysia. Malaysia's climate is hot and humid year-round with average temperature between 26 to 32 Celsius, high relative humidity often above 80%, consistent breeze especially during monsoon seasons. In this climate, the primary goal is to maximize airflow to cool down indoor spaces, reduce humidity and improve comfort without mechanical system. Next is understanding humidity in Malaysia. Malaysia has high relative humidity, typically between 75 to 90% throughout the year. Frequent rainfall and dense vegetation contribute to constant moisture in the air. High humidity can cause discomfort, mold growth, material decay, and poor indoor and air quality if not managed. So, managing humidity is not just about comfort, it's essential for the health of the occupants and the longevity of the buildings.
My name is Sultan and I will be explaining response to solar radiation. Firstly, orientation and layout. Traditional Malay houses are usually oriented to minimize direct sunlight, especially from the east and west, reducing heat gain. Secondly, wide roof overhangs and verandas, or we can call it a surambi. These provide shade to walls and windows, protecting interiors from intense sun and keeping indoor spaces cooler. And lastly, timber screens and louvered panels, often used to diffuse light while maintaining ventilation. And the other response is response to rainfall. First, steep and gabled roofs. Most traditional Malaysian homes have steeply pitched roofs made of thatch, clay tiles, or timber shingles. These allow rainwater to run off quickly, preventing leaks. Secondly, elevated on stilts, or we can say it rumah panggung. This elevates the house above ground level to avoid flooding, especially during monsoon seasons. It also prevents water damage and promotes airflow beneath the floor. And lastly, eaves and gutters. Eaves protect walls and openings, while simple guttering systems direct water away from the
Hi,
structure.
my name is Izzat, and the Malaysian vernacular architecture also responds to air movement in ways of cross ventilation, where houses are designed with large opposite facing openings such as doors and windows to encourage airflows across the rooms. It also uses perforated walls or panels, which are known as tingkap berukir, to add decorative timber panels that are placed high on walls to let hot air escape and improve air movement. Other than that, it also has an open interiors. Internal partitions are minimal, encouraging free airflow throughout the house. It also respond to humidity, where it uses breathable natural materials such as timber, where it is the dominant material and helps regulate humidity. Other materials include bamboo and palm thatch are also used within the architecture. Besides that, ventilated roof spaces are also utilized for air gaps beneath the roof to help release hot and humid air. Finally, lightweight construction, where the use of materials with low thermal mass ensures that heat isn't retained for too long, which helps the house cool down quickly at night. Presentation, the conclusion we've all come up with is that the traditional Malaysian vernacular architecture demonstrates a deep understanding of the local tropical climate. And through thoughtful design and the use of natural materials, these buildings respond effectively to solar radiation, heavy rainfall, air movement, and also high humidity. They offer not only comfort and durability, but also valuable lessons in sustainable and climate responsive architecture, proving that nature based solutions can stand the test of time.